Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In the last episode we continued with the Mages Guild and we found an ancient elven helm. It doesn't seem that important to me, but Skaliel was pretty excited about it, and on our way back we've stumbled across this camp, so let's see what they have to say to us. We have Aloys Binkle, that's a strange name. We have Barthel Gonand.
Should you need something,
Kalia
I would be
Binkle.
happy to oblige.
And Marissa. Okay, so I don't know who we need to talk to, but those two are asleep, so let's talk to this woman.
Welcome, traveller. We're all so worried about the goblins, we may not be as hospitable as we should be.
Tell me about these goblins.
Everything was going well. We had set up camp at Cropsford, and it looked like a beautiful spot. Then the goblins attacked. Thank Ifra that Marissa was there. Without her, the goblins would have surely killed us all.
Ifra? Who's Ifra? She said thank Ifra? I have no idea who that is. Who's Marissa? That was the lady behind us, I think.
My father hired her as a guide at an inn south of here. Good thing too. She saved our lives and led us safely back here after the goblin attack.
Okay, what's Cropsford?
It was my father's dream for us all to start a new life there. He spent everything he had to buy the land. Now it all seems to be ruined.
Well, I'm sure I can help with that.
Barthel Garnard is my father. I'm worried about him. I think it'll break his heart if we can't build Cropsford.
Okay. You're not giving me a quest. Who will? Maybe Marissa?
Well met. Come, warm yourself by our fire. Follow the yellow road northwest from here. You'll see the supplies they had to abandon when the goblins attacked.
Okay. You're not gonna give me a quest? Will one of the boys give me a quest?
Greetings, champion. I'm at your service. Watch out for them if you're heading north. We ran into goblin war parties northwest of here while starting to build a new settlement. My family and I are still trying to figure out what to do. We spent everything we had to buy the land and supplies, so we can hardly go back. Say, do you think you could help us? We need to get the goblins off our land so we can start building our new settlement.
Okay, there we go. Yes, I will help.
I had a good feeling about you, friend. You should talk to Marissa about the goblins. She's our guide and knows what needs to be done.
Okay, there we go. Let's talk to
You too.
Marissa.
A pleasure to speak with you.
What do you know about the goblins?
You've agreed to help them clear the goblins from Cropsford? That's great news. I've done some scouting around while we've been camped here, and it looks like Cropsford is right in the middle of a goblin war. The caves around here are infested with goblins. Normally, goblins stay close to their lairs and wouldn't be a huge problem. But two tribes are at war, and their war parties are crossing right through Cropsford. What you'll need to do is stop the war somehow.
And how do I do that?
Goblins have their own reasons for doing things. Don't make sense to us, usually, but I've learned a lot about their ways over the years. Each tribe guards a head in its lair. Whose head? I don't know. A sacred tribal totem or something like that. Anyway, if you want to rile up a goblin tribe, steal their tribal head, which is often what a rival tribe does, just to prove they're tougher. I'd lay odds that the war between the two tribes is because of a stolen tribal head, nor the reason for a war to go on this long. So, to stop the war, all you need to do is sneak into Timberscar Cave, find the stolen tribal head, and return it to the Cracked Wood Cave goblins. Unless you want to do things the hard way.
Well, I mean, we have, like, no sneak, so we might actually have to do things the hard way, which is going to be annoying, but what's the hard way?
Well, you could always just fight your way into Cracked Wood Cave and kill their shaman. Every goblin tribe is led by a shaman, but she mostly stays hidden in the heart of the lair. well protected. But kill the shaman, and the tribe will dissolve into confusion, most likely end the war.
Okay. Let's just run through a dialogue quickly.
The two nearest are Timber Scar Cave and Cracked Wood Cave. Here, I've marked them on your map. Unfortunately, Cropsford is right in between them. Like I told you, either kill the attacking, neither one's...
Okay,
good luck.
So
And
let's just read the quest. Marissa suggested two ways to deal with the goblins at Cropsford. One is to recover the totem head from the goblins in Timber Scar Cave, which would stop the war between the two tribes and leave Cropsford in peace. The other way to keep the goblins away from Cropsford is to kill the shaman of the Cracked Wood Cave tribe, which would effectively destroy the tribe and stop their war parties from attacking Cropsford.
Underestimate the goblins.
Okay, so that's slightly annoying because I think the more interesting way to do things... Oh look, we've already activated Cracked Wood Cave. The more interesting way to do things would be to sneak in and steal the staff and give it back. But we have like no sneak at all. We wear heavy armor, we're not a sneak character, so I don't think that's going to be possible. I think the best way is just going to be to kill them, which is slightly annoying because that's definitely not the cooler way to do it, but let's do it and we might get some skill increases. So we need to kill the shaman of the Cracked Wood Cave tribe. Okay, so we need to go to this one, which we have already been to. We will probably activate the other cave as well, because we will be clearing out everything at some point. So yeah, oh wow, lots of goblins outside here. You don't really have anything. These goblins really aren't that strong. Where are you running, friend? Yeah, these guys don't have anything really. Oh, you've got a bow and arrow. Cool, cool. You do bloody hand goblin skirmisher. Oh, you got a lockpick. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So yeah, it looks like we just need to go in here and kill everyone, which is really easy. I mean, you know, like honestly, I feel like video game NPCs, they always have like the difficulty backwards, because they always say, oh man, which way do you want to go? They always say like the hard one, you know, is going to be, you know, you have to go in and kill everyone, but that's actually always the easiest thing to do. Whoa! Oh man, I just totally didn't see that tripwire at all. I just walked straight into that. Are we actually on fire from that torch? Wow, I didn't think it was that realistic. Oh man, it's a dead end. Yeah, okay. That's actually better because, you know, now we don't have to choose which way to go, because there is only one option. But yeah, they always say that like, oh, it's going to be really hard. You're going to have to like, you know, kill all of them, but that's actually like the easiest thing to do ever. Like, it's not hard to just kill goblins, but like, where are you guys? Oh, here we go. It was like, are there no goblins in here? Like, where you go? Bloody hand chef. Oh, they had a chef. He actually got food on him. How funny is that? Yeah, look at this. This is actually pretty civilized as far as goblins go. What have you got in your chest? 58 gold. Not bad for a goblin. I'll take your apple. Oh, 3 rat meat. Anything in the barrel? No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more goblins. Kind of weird that there aren't that many, but I guess this is just like the front room, just for the chef. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, sneaking in is so much harder. I mean, it wouldn't be if we had high sneak, but we do not have high sneak. We in fact have no sneak. I mean, that's not entirely true because I have been training sneak every now and again. It's one of those skills that, like, you know, if we'd done it from the start, if we'd been a sneak character, it would have been easy to level up. But now that we're such a high level, when we do eventually switch to sneak, we're going to have to do it from, you know, scratch. And that's going to be really hard because, you know, we'll have no sneak and everything will be really high level and, like, missed immediately. So, yeah, I've been training sneak every now and again. Not loads. I haven't been, you know, like, obsessive about training 5 levels every level or anything. But just whenever I kind of think of it, basically, there's a weird texture going on there. Not really sure what's happening, but I got a whole load of pumpkins and lettuce here. Clearly these goblins are very... They're very intent on their food, you know? Foodies. Maybe they have a YouTube channel where they cook? I don't know. Which way do we want to go? I should really get rid of this custom marker. That's kind of annoying. I think we want to go that way, but I want to see what's over here first. Because maybe treasure? I'm not sure. Maybe just a maze that I'm gonna get lost in. Who knows? Okay, we've got some arrows and a spider web here. Arrow of burning! Ooh! Okay. This is just another dead... Wow! Yeah, look, this is just another dead end, but arrows of burning? Are they like enchanted arrows? Yeah, fire damage 5 points on strike. Oh my god, okay, so there's enchanted arrows in Oblivion. How did I not know that? Because I think there's enchanted bolts in Skyrim, you know, with the Dawnguard DLC, with the, what are they called? Crossbows. Yeah, you get enchanted bolts, but you don't get enchanted arrows. So yeah, they must have taken that out in, what on earth? We've just got like a rat pen. What? I mean, you guys really didn't have to die. Like, do rats eat lettuce and corn? I'm not sure they do. You know, if you'd just been chill, I didn't have to kill you guys. I could have let you out, but yeah, this is actually really cool. It's like a properly like developed cave system that the goblins, you know, clearly live in. And you know, they've got a chef with a kitchen. They've got a rat pen and everything. They have like some sort of arrow range. It's like a properly, you know, developed living area. That's really cool. It's such a high level of effort for something so small, you know. Especially because this is just a little side quest, you know. It's not even like a main thing. But it looks like we're getting fairly close to where the shaman is. If these guys would stop staggering us, that would be great. I mean, they're doing like no damage to us, so it's not really a not really a concern, but it's just annoying, you know. It just, well, acrobatics increased. Staggering is just annoying because it just lengthens every fight. Oh, this looks like the shaman to me. Don't summon things. No, come on. Look, I now can't get past. Here we go. Yes, goblin shaman. You're just as weak as the rest of them. Yeah. And, oh, she got Staff of Burden. Do you not have, There we go. I've killed the shaman of the Cracked Wood Cave Goblin tribe. I need to let Barthol Gurnard know it's safe to begin building the settlement at Cropsford. We'll do that. I was going to say, where's your, you know, totem head, but obviously that totem was stolen. So yeah, we may... Should we go and clear out the other cave? Like, you know, just while we're here. Who's this? Dead captive. Oh, sorry, bro. I mean, you don't mind if I take your gold and stuff, do you? Yeah, I mean, you're not going to use it anymore, right? So it may as well go to some use, yeah? Also, like, this is the shittiest fence ever. Like, you could just, like, kick this over. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like, should we go and clear out the other cave? I think we will, you know? Because, you know, we're going to clear out every location eventually anyway. So, since we're here, we may as well do it now. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're going to go and clear out the other goblin cave and hopefully get some cool goblin totem head things. They sound cool, sound like things I would like to put in my house. I'm not sure how much Alyssa would be fond of that idea, but I would like to put them in my house. That sounds like a cool thing to keep, so we're going to go and clear that out. So yeah, let's just go to Cropsford. We probably could have just walked, it's not very far. We'll go to the other cave, which is right over here by the looks of it. Further towards the camp, if I'm being honest, but I don't want to like go to the camp and then have them, you know, immediately, you know, talk to me. So let's go and clear out the other cave first. Just while we're here, we may as well kill two birds with one stone, I guess. You know, complete the quest and clear out a secondary location that we're going to have to clear out at some point. What I really should have been doing, Timberscar Hollow. Is that the right cave? Yes it is. Yeah, the name just didn't ring a bell for a second there. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I really should have kept like a big list of all of the locations in Oblivion and have been, you know, making notes and crossing off which ones are cleared out. Because I didn't do that, and so therefore I'm gonna have to like go through, I'm gonna have to make a huge master list of every single location in Oblivion, and then go through my quest journal and try and cross off every location we've been to, because unlike in Skyrim, you don't get a little, like it doesn't say cleared if you have cleared the dungeon or not in Oblivion, which is incredibly annoying. So yeah, I really should have been keeping a list from the start, but I didn't, so... Whoa! You are a big man. Well, you're not really a man, you're a goblin. Bloody Hand War Chief. Goblin Totem Staff, there we go. I'll take that. He's got a cool mask, I want the mask. Hi. He was just standing there for a while. Ah, there we go, okay. So yeah, we have kind of completed both sides of the quest, I guess. See, we didn't really need to sneak in. I mean, we could have just walked in and killed him. Yeah, but we have the staff, we have the staff. I don't know if that actually changes the quest. Yeah, it does. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen now, because I kind of just want to keep the staff. So honestly, I'm not sure if that's gonna mess things up. Maybe I should have gone back and finished the quest first. I feel like I should have, because I feel like it's gonna, you know, it's gonna ask me to take the staff and put it in the cave, right? In the other cave, I mean. But obviously, like, there's no point to do that because we already killed everyone in there. I'm not sure. These guys are, like, way beefier. You know, they got cool armor and everything than the other guys, so... I mean, I guess, you know, these guys were kind of superior to the other goblins, I suppose. I mean, wow, look at all these arrows, jeez. Yeah, these guys are decked out. Rockbitter Goblin, did you just kill him? Was he starting shit or something? You just decided to get rid of him? Maybe he was annoying, maybe he stole someone else's, I don't know, piece of rat meat, I'm not sure. Also, it's like, this cave is a bit different. It's got like part of an Iliad ruin in here. Oh, someone else is here. I don't know who, but someone else is here. Yeah, I don't know if this is, I don't think there was an Iliad ruin nearby, was there? I didn't see one on my compass. Hi. I love that we always jump over them. I always forget how like powerful the jump is in Oblivion. You just, yeah, you can just jump straight over people. You can just jump straight on top of buildings, if I'm being honest. You can, yeah, jumping is so good in Oblivion, whereas in Skyrim, if you press jump, like 90% of the time it just doesn't even listen to you and it just won't jump, which is incredibly annoying. We went down there, didn't we? And then the other half the time you jump like 2 centimeters off the ground, and it's like, oh, was that good enough? No, it wasn't. Just jump, damn it. Yeah, jumping in Skyrim is incredibly annoying, but in Oblivion, it's pretty good. This cave looks pretty cool as well. It's not quite as developed as the other one. This looks kind of weird. It kind of looks like, you know, in Minecraft, in like the old Xbox version where the world wasn't infinite and so you'd hit the wall and it would just be a wall that you couldn't mine into. That's what it looked like. Yeah. You remember the days of Minecraft, guys? Man, I was so obsessed with Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I always wonder, like, I wonder how many, like, what game I have the most hours into, because, I mean, I don't think it shows you on Steam how many hours you, oh, no, I think it does, actually. I think it does tell you how many hours you put into a game on Steam, doesn't it? And I think, I'd say probably into the, you know, Skyrim and Oblivion, I've probably put several hundred hours into both of them, definitely more into Skyrim. But, I mean, I know into The Sims 4, it's a shameful amount. I have, you ready for this, guys? I have 2,500, roughly, hours into The Sims 4. Yes, that is horrendous. Yeah, we're just going to move past that. But I don't know how to see how many hours you've got into Minecraft, because, I mean, I don't play it much these days. I do occasionally, you know, go back onto it, just continue what I was doing, but yeah, I don't play it nearly as much as I used to. But like, I used to live on that game. I spent all summer, every summer on it. Like, it was the only thing I ever did. So yeah, I wonder how many, you know, what game I've got the most hours into. Who? Oh, she's asleep. Yeah, we're gonna talk to her.
I hope I can help.
I don't know if we can still end the quest with the other guy.
You killed the shaman of Cracked Wood Cave? I'm impressed. Barthel Janand will be glad to hear that.
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we do. Okay.
Let me know as soon as
Cropsford is cleared.
It's northwest of here.
Oh.
We plan to call it. We have a child. I'm sure now that
Okay.
she's a wilderness. You took care of the goblin menace? That's great news, my friend. Now we can get back to building our new lives at Cropsford. Please, be sure to come and visit us in a month or so. You have earned a hero's welcome.
Oh, so we actually... Okay, so we need... Okay, I need to make a note. Please all stop talking at the same time. That's incredibly overwhelming. Yeah, I need to make a note and remember to come back to Cropsford in a month's time to see... I assume we're going to get something, because we didn't get any reward for that. I mean, we did get the unique stuff, but... Yeah, so we need to remember to come back to that in a month. In fact, what is the date? It's Morningstar 15, or the 15th of Morningstar. Okay. I will try and remember that, and we will come back in a month's time. But for now, let's head back to the Arcane University and show them what we found in that Iliad ruin, which I didn't go back to, by the way. I will go back to it. I'm just filming these back to back. So, Erlof,
hello, Evoker.
I found something.
What's this? Some sort of Iliad artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Yeah, you might want to, like, demote Scaleel or something, because she was just completely useless. And also very salty, by the way. We're totally just snitching on her, but she was very salty.
Good work getting that...
Oh, do you know if anything... Oh, right, we probably need to talk to Romanus, don't we?
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Okay, I'm just going to run through his dialogue really quickly, and then I'm going to say something, because I'm quite confused here.
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us, if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep, at the Archmage's request.
Okay.
Report back as soon as you can.
Well, we will do that, but I need to go sell some stuff to Nilfas first, so we're going to do that while I talk about some stuff. First of all, if you don't remember who Falcar is, he is the one, when we were doing the recommendations to actually get into the Arcane University, Falcar is the one guild leader who sent us to our death by asking us to retrieve a ring of burden from a well. So that was that guy, and then we found out he had black soul gems, I believe.
I hope I can.
So yeah, that's who he
around.
is.
You won't find better prices in all
What on
Tamriel.
earth is he talking about when he says we don't know what black soul gems do? Like, is that just not known at this time?
That
because,
seems...
well, Oblivion, the game Oblivion, takes place 200 years before the events of Skyrim. But, like, everyone knows what black soul gems do in Skyrim. I mean, they're, like, the whole point of a black soul gem is that, I mean, it's just a soul gem, but it can hold a human soul. That's what a black soul gem does, because every other soul gem can't contain a human soul. It can only contain the soul of, you know, like a grand soul of like a large animal, like a mammoth or a giant. I don't remember which way around it is, but either a mammoth has a grand soul or a giant does. I'm not sure. Yeah, but like it's known what black soul gems do. So or at least it's widely known in Skyrim. So do they honestly not know what they do yet in Oblivion? Because that seems incredibly unrealistic. And I'm honestly very confused about that. Like, why would they not know what it does? Yeah, I'm incredibly confused about that. Very, very confused. Yeah, I mean, surely it can't be a new discovery, like, you know, we're about to discover what black soul gems do. Like, surely not. Oh, no, I don't want to sell those. But maybe it is? I have no idea, and I'm very confused. I will sell those.
That seems a fair
unique one in our chest at home. Yeah, I have no idea why they don't know what black soul gems are. Because they totally should. Unless, I don't know, I mean, unless I am just missing something and they genuinely didn't know what they were until, like, this point in the quest line of the Mages Guild of Oblivion, and then, you know, because we find out now it's then common knowledge in Skyrim. How can they not know what black soul gems are? Yeah, I'm very confused, but anyway, let's continue.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Okay. But... well, we'll say I'm here to help, because I think Alyssa would say that, so I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Tell me about black soul gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Okay. We can ask her about the Mythic Dawn. They're over and done with. We destroyed that. I assume we're gonna have to go and buy it from the first edition in the marketplace, but let's ask her about these. What is the Necromancer's Moon?
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go and buy it. What do you have to say about the Mythic Dawn?
A secretive cult devoted to the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, the Prince of Destruction. They follow the teaching.
Yeah. I don't know why that was still an option. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we need to go and find the book. Tarmina told me to find a book entitled Necromancer's Moon. I need to look for it in the Mystic Archives. Oh, okay, so it's in here. Is it? Are you joking? It's right here, love. Like, really? Yeah, like, you're literally looking at it. Okay, clearly she's kind of losing her marbles a bit, but let's read the book, shall we? I'm not sure how long is... Oh yeah, we can totally read this. Brothers and sisters of the worm, despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky, and hides the enemy arcade from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells. Answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Okay, there we go. I found the book Necromancer's Moon and should take it to Raminus Polus after consulting with Tarmina. Okay, there's some quite interesting stuff there.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need?
Tell me more about the Necromancer's Moon.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Okay. So now we need to go and take it to Raminus, I guess. Yeah, there was quite a few things in there.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
Stop flirting with me.
Walk with virtue, friend.
Yeah, something about the worm, and there was a lot of, you know, his in capital letters. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about, really.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Not really. I just found the book myself, but sure.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Okay. We have talked to her before, because we did the repairing the orrery quest, which we actually need to go back to and see if we can get a different power.
A most fascinating...
Yeah, we've already talked about that. Rumors?
Half of the Council of
Yeah. All about advancement?
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Oh, I won't, but thanks. Put them in our special things chest. Okay, so we need to talk to Bothia.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, you can. What do you know about the shade of the Revenant?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
What do you mean the orrery's in disrepair? We fixed it.
Farewell.
Bitch, we did that whole quest for you? Okay, so we clearly need to read that note, but before we do that, I would like to go into the Imperial Orrery. Like, yeah, we fixed this. Like, look at it. It's working. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Ugh, I love this so much. But do we have a new power? Yes, I would like to swap our power out. You received a new power. Okay, what was that called? Mace's Courage? Fortify Endurance 20 points for 60 seconds on self, but drain Agility 20 points for 60 seconds on self. Okay. I'm not really sure, like, does anyone know if these powers are actually useful or if they're just kind of gimmicky? Because they all seem like the bonuses you get are really good, but also the negatives are really bad. So yeah, we're gonna read that note that she gave us, and then I think we will end the episode. We might talk to Raminus, but let's read the hastily scrawled note. Primary sites: the Dark Fissure, Fort Isterius, Fort Lynchel, and Wendelbeck. Altars have been raised at anchorites? Oh, anchorites have been called. Watch the skies once a week. His grace shines down on us. Okay, so it... I don't know who he, with a capital H, could be. Not one of the 9 divines. Perhaps a Daedra? But that's not usually described as coming from above. I'm not sure. Oh, can we take these?
Hi there.
Is it true that Mandil can open almost any lock?
Thank you very much.
Rumor has it that he'll teach others to pick locks.
Good day.
Oh, interesting.
Hello, Conjurer.
Some little insight into a lockpicking trainer there. But yeah, let's talk to Raminus.
Good day.
We found this note about the Shade of the Revenant.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Oh, don't worry about me, Raminus. I know what I'm doing. I'm the hero of Kvatch, champion of Cyrodiil. What else are we? Grand champion of the arena, master of the Fighters Guild. We did the Knights of the Nine. What does that make us? The leader of the Knights of the Nine? I don't know, just a holy knight. Is that? Have we done anything else? I think that's all we've done. Yeah, we're like,
hello.
Like, I mean, like, look at us. We've got this stupid helmet on. Yeah, I can't wait to get some cooler armor. I mean, like, the Knights of the Nine stuff was cool, but it doesn't really beat the effects of this current armor, so... And everyone looks stupid in Oblivion anyway, so, you know. But yeah, we will do that in the next episode. It looks like we need to go to this Dark Fissure and find out what the Shade of the Revenant is. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, look, we're looking for some sort of heavenly lights. I'm not sure what the source of the heavenly lights is, what the purpose is, presumably something to do with black soul gems, which I'm still so confused about how they don't know what black soul gems are. Like, if anyone can explain that, I'm gonna Google it now. Let me know, but yeah, like, I mean, you're only like the top mages in Cyrodiil and you don't know what a black soul gem is, but anyway. We'll find out more in the next episode, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like it if you did, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.